But how do you reach them in the first place? How have you gone about creating that sort of authentic reach to the consumer? What's the
Yeah,
tactic?
so it's a hard one, but we've actually focused pretty much our first 2 years purely via Instagram, if I'm honest. Mainly because the type of consumer we're trying to reach is that millennial, and typically we're actually trying to go for a female millennial. And if we can get them, then for us, we think we can get everyone, because if they're posting about it, sharing on their social media, usually it would be some sort of brand or clothing brand or merchandise or fashion or fitness.
Yeah.
If you can get them getting excited about pickleball, it sort of does your marketing for you, because they start to spread it. And so we thought that's our platform. Let's build a really premium, cool brand there. Not alien. And I think this is the difficult part, is to build a premium brand that doesn't alienate anyone. Yeah. So, because it's an inclusive sport, so you never want to lose that. Because normally, if you're a luxury brand or premium brand, then you're just for a certain group of people. We want it to be that, but then it's for everyone. It's aspirational. In the jar, we have kids, we've got masters programs, everyone, we accept everyone, but we do focus on how do we make it younger, cooler, so people are proud of it. Because one of the things we found, even with tennis players coming over to pickleball, there was a stigma attached. The name doesn't sound like a proper sport. It's like a mini tennis. How do we, not overnight, but how do we slowly change that? And so for us, Instagram was that platform. And so we built it all in-house internally. We're up to now, I think, 19,000 followers, from obviously 2 years ago, and really just built a content plan that could be around something that people would feel aspirational and they would share. And a lot of that is also collaborating with existing brands or events that aren't pickleball related. And I think that's an area we knew we had to do, is that everyone thinks, once you're in a sport, just do and put on more events that are related to that sport. We know we have to do that. That's the core of our business. But how do we get another 5,000 or 10,000 people knowing about pickleball? You've got to tap into things that already exist, and brands that already have megaphones and that already have that young audience that we're looking at. So yeah, that's how we started. We're now going to be transitioning to really pushing our website as an information hub in Australia in general for pickleball, and so have a really good link there between our Instagram and pickleball. But funnily enough, being this young brand, we haven't tapped into TikTok yet, more from a resources and time point of view. But that has been how we've engaged, and then really brand partnerships as well, and things like Tennis Australia and the AO Pickleball Slam, and doing things like activations of the Grand Prix, which we just did. We put 2 courts there. No one else is doing that. And I realize why. They're hard work.
Yeah.
You turn into an events company, no one really enjoys it, but that's how you get the name out there.
Yeah.
And so for us, that's how we talk to people, is Instagram and brand collaborations. And that's only going to snowball as the sport gets bigger and more people are playing.